Oh, where's the camera? So this is not France or Italy. This is John Wayne. I wanted to come out here and do a bit of exploring because I've got a soft spot for different airports. You know, we all do, right? And you know, I wanted to see what John Wayne looked like. And I remember, yeah, this is going to be difficult because, you know, I mean, look out there. That looks pretty darn bad. It looks like this area in here looks really good, and that looks horrible. You got to get up to Malibu up here to, you know, to where it looks good. But, you know, I'll say this. There's some things here that I can already... Lucas, you must be sitting just watching YouTube. Um, you know, I see things here that I've never noticed before in any other sim. Like, this road's elevated, and this is an exit. And these are elevated roads. I'm assuming these are supposed to be bridges, and, you know, this is really bad luck for these people that are trying to get from here over to here. Because, you know, that's concrete. Looks like concrete. So, it's the night. It's the night. Not in California, it's not. It's 4:13 in California right now. Yep, it's the night. But, you know, real close here to the airport, it looks really good. Let's look at the airport. I said I was going to look at the airport. They dream that they have this control tower. They dream of this. In their sleep, they dream of that. That is not their control tower. That is not a awful rendition of their terminal. You know, it's okay. I don't have any problem with it. Now I wonder if I could just go up that way and find Long Beach. Didn't I fly? Did I fly out of Long Beach in the sim? Let's set the camera speed up there a ways. And let's see, how do I do this? W. Long Beach is close. I just don't know if it's going to be that easy to find. Here, I'll zoom up. Go up. There's two airports over here. There's, let's see, so let's go forward. Yes, it's going to be, no, this is not Lugano yet. Lugano is uh, surrounded by mountains and it's got a lake. This, I actually wanted to do a quick look over here at at Los Angeles. So that's what I'm doing. I don't remember. I think I may have looked at this before, but let's go. Let's look over there. I think, you know, if I knew where Disney World was, I think it might be right there. Um, let's just go over here. There's a couple of airports. I think I may be too far this way. Let's see, I gotta go D. Well, Long Beach isn't that far from John Wayne. I mean, it's really close. There's an airport right there. That may be Long Beach right there. But, you know, let's first off, let's go up. Let's go up. And if you know, if I'm going to do some flying in Los Angeles, you know, me in the TBM or something like that. Oh, there's Long Beach right there. right where the mouse pointer is, right there. And so up at 10,000 feet, this looks good. You just gotta, if you're gonna fly at Los Angeles, get up and get out. You know, they, it ain't pretty down low. Not, once you get outside of 2 miles, yee, looks like there was some sort of nuclear incident there. So yeah, yeah. Is it, is it getting dark there now, Charpentier? Oh, wait a second. You're in Montreal. What am I thinking? Um, it's definitely, well, it's probably, it's not, it's not dark yet in Montreal, is it? Getting close. All right, now let's look around real quick. See if I can figure out how to do this. Okay, so it's not there. Oops. Is that it? Let's see. Now, what if I do, let's see, I'm looking down, but what's going to happen if I do this? So I go straight down. We could explore some of the movie theater sets. Why not, right? Go to Paramount. That could be Disney. That looks very much like Disney. I don't know Disney, but all right. So, anybody see a roller coaster anywhere? Yep, right there. There's a roller coaster. So, if you are going to fly in California, let's see. Let me go down a little bit. Oops. Yeah, it doesn't fill it. Well, it does fill in a little bit more, doesn't it? This building here must have been a major rainstorm. This one over here, it's seen better days. But you get the feel for it, right? Let's go forward. We'll have to, when we go back to Florida, we will check out Disney World, which is massive compared to this. This is a tiny little place. This is Disneyland. Let's see, yeah. Disney World is massive. All right, so I wanted to go there, and I wanted to look there, and then I want to go to one other place before we get off to Lugano here. And so I've got to go all the way friggin' back out, don't I? Main menu. Continue. We're going to go to Santa Barbara. I want to see what Santa Barbara looks like. I landed at Santa Barbara, right? Take another look, because Orbix has just released Santa Barbara. And like I said, there's several airports I've got a soft spot for several airports. One of them, nobody's ever made a good one, and I don't know that anybody ever will unless I make it. KSBA. Alright, we'll just go to the runway. and that's Paso Robles Airport, which I should take a quick look at while we're here. Why not? You know, it only takes a minute, and then we'll get on to Lugano. If you guys can just bear with me here, we'll do a little bit of exploring of possible places. I'm still working on this theory that there won't be that many people won't buy as many airports with this sim because they're not as desperate, because the airports have a believable look to them, you know. So, you know, or the price is going to have to come down. They'll probably buy the big ones. But, you know, people won't be restricted. Like, you know, if they look down and they happen to see a flight from, say, a Boeing 737 flight from Atlanta to Charleston or Atlanta to Savannah, they won't cringe. They won't go, oh, no. You know, and they'll go, no, I think I'll fly to New York because the scenery
Santa Barbara Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra
that
X-ray
bad.
Golf Sierra
I don't think they'll do that. So we might finally see less, I mean, more diversity on that sim or elsewhere. Okay, so let's do it. Ready to fly. And while we're at it,
cleared for takeoff runway 25 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Is it running? Let's see. So yeah, let's take a look here. I got clear skies and somehow I have fog here. Okay, that's all right. Let's go to showcase. I got to figure out how to shut ATC off. I do not want to hear that crap. All right, so let's have a look around. I mean, like I said, I've got a soft spot, and I saw that airport, and I was like, let's see, I gotta rotate. So, okay, so first off, let's look at it as if Orbix hadn't released their version of the airport. Okay, so my drone speed's down. Let's speed it up. Let me get this. All right, so let's go over here. Okay, and as terminals go, you know, if I were just flying into this airport, never flown into it before, I mean, it's okay. If you go over to Orbix's website and look at what Santa Barbara looks like, it's a lot different than that. Well, it's somewhat different. You know, the gates are kind of in the right place. The GA is kind of it's in the right place over there. Let's have a look at these hangars over here. These are a little big, I think. I think that's only a one-story hangar, and those hangars are a little bit on the big side too, I think. And those are just kind of boxy. That's so, you know, just comparing it to the real world. But if I go back and I just say, you know, I just want to fly into Santa Barbara. I want to go up. I want to go, you know, come down that final approach and just see what Santa Barbara looks like. And you know, which is what I think a lot of people will be doing. I think, you know, and this is what they'll see. And what the heck with the weather, okay? Live weather. It went back to live. Let's go to clear skies. All right, so yeah, this is what you would see if you're going to fly into Santa Barbara. And that's just gorgeous. You know, you don't see the birds, but you hear them anyway. That's what you would see. That looks really good. I don't know what's going on here. You know, this is dark. This is light. That is, what is that? This down here looks incredibly real. So yeah, they got some, they'll probably just keep doing color correcting, but there's a lot of miles to color correct on this Earth. But that looks right. I mean, I've never been here to Santa Barbara. I've only been here in the sim. I've been here so many times in the sim. Lugano is in northern Italy on the fringe of the mountains near another airport called Locarno. Um, and we'll go there. Here, let's just, I promise we'll go as soon as I get done farting around. This is one of the coolest things about this area. I want to see the lights. All right, and there should be lights up in those mountains. Okay, there's some. I've got to do this flight. I'm not going to do it tonight, I promise. But um, I the first time I flew a turboprop was uh, into Santa Barbara Airport, and you guys may have heard me tell this story. I may be getting senile. Um, look at those lights. And it was about a little bit brighter than this, and I was flying in. I took off from San Diego, I think, and then came up here, and I was flying the J41 by PMDG. I was so over my head you would not believe it. I've never flown anything that big ever. I graduated from the Cessna 337 um, all the way up to a J41. Never flown it, didn't have any instructions or anything. The flight went great. And I was coming into here thinking to myself, you idiot, you fool, you are a bonehead. What are you doing? And, you know, it just, but I came in, so I'm real eager to do this approach again. I came in at about an angle of this. And, so it used to be a VOR approach based on the VOR that's right up at the top of this mountain. I'm trying to think of what it is. And so there's a VOR radio that goes right across here. And they've converted it into a GPS now. But I came in over these houses like this, and I was just in awe. I was just awestruck with how gorgeous it was. And I was like so distracted with how beautiful it was. I still managed to put it down, landed it, couldn't believe I did that either. But yeah, this was the approach right here. And just coming in, yeah, it's one of my really cool flights to be remembered. Yeah, so you see all those, you're coming in this way. And it was just, I was blown away. And this was in Prepared or FSX. I think it was in FSX. All right, one more airport, and then I'll stop doing this. I'll stop torturing you. But you get to see what these places look like. It's great, right? If you decide you want to fly into, another lovely airport. One more. So let me just go look at Paso Robles, and I promise that'll be the last one. And hopefully I'll have something good to say about it. And then whoosh, halfway across the world. Well, a third. KPRB. I got my fingers crossed here, guys. I made one for FSX, and I loved flying into it, but it flickered like crazy, and I didn't know how to fix it, so I'd fly into it, I loved flying into it, but I was the only one that would ever want to fly into it. it was just because of the flickering. And then somebody made it for X-Plane, but it was awful. It was really horrible. If you Google it, KPRB, you'll see some of the... Yeah, it's gonna be Lugano. I'm getting there. It's gonna be Lugano in just a bit. I'm just looking at a couple of airports. I'm torturing people with some airports that I just wanted to take a quick peek at. So we looked at John Wayne. Airport looks decent. You know, would I buy another John Wayne? You know, just to make it look a little better. And then Orbix just released Santa Barbara. I asked myself, would I buy Santa Barbara? Maybe. And there's some others I'm going to look at too. Alright, so,
ready for departing straight out at runway 19.
Alright, so right off the cuff.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra cleared for takeoff runway 19, departing straight out approved.
Let's do this. I'm going to cringe. Okay, so first off, this... Okay, so let's go... Okay, no, let's go build the clear skies. And let's go here. And... Why is this runway so white? Let's see, so showcase, and let's go up. Getting to be an expert with these cameras. Can you believe that runway is that white? That's frustrating. What am I looking at here? This doesn't look like Paso Robles. I mean, it does and it doesn't. Well, it's the right shape. Is this really Paso Robles? Yeah, this would be the fire department. They've got a forestry thing right here, putting out forest fires. Speed my drone up. And this is where the GA ran. Yeah, this kind of looks right. Yeah, it does. But the, you know, the terminal. If you look at Paso Robles terminal, it's nothing like this. And I can't even identify which building. Wait. I could identify which building is the terminal. It's this one. That's the terminal. If you go look at Paso Robles terminal, it actually looks really nice. And yeah, so here, let me just go up. See if they've got the wineries. See how they modeled those. There's a winery over here. My favorite wine ever in the entire world is right there. This one. Pretty sure that's it. That's a red wine called J-Lore. They make other wines too besides red wine, but it's a Cabernet. But yeah, I shared it with a friend of mine, and he actually went out to California and met the vintner. Did that just piss you off? You know, I showed them the wine. They go to California. God damn it. So, yep, that is. So, okay, so the terminal is kind of awful, but the area makes me, just like Santa Barbara, the area makes me want to fly in here. Wow. Now this, you know, I've studied this area extensively because I made this airport, and I have worked for, I would say, a month or two modeling just this area, just getting it all right. And I was only about halfway done when I finally gave. I didn't quit. I just paused, but I never went back to it. But because it was flickering. The terminal I built, which was gorgeous. I did a great job on the terminal. It just flickered. It was the tool I used caused a lot of flickering. So I was like cussing and swearing. I didn't know how to use Blender at the time. But yeah, I would say this is a nice area to fly into. So yeah, there's the town right there. Quaint little town. So if you're ever looking for a place to fly into with a medium-size airplane, you know, any airplane like, you know, you could probably get a CRJ in here or something. Barely. I think the runway's, I don't remember, but I think it's over. I think one is 6,500 feet or something, if I recall, the longer one. Lugano. Lugano. Let's go. All right. So main menu. So now we're gonna do Lugano during the day. Okay. Maybe we'll experiment with the lights at night. This might be a flight you have to do twice, right? Do once of the day and once at night. So my flight plan I don't have because I was looking at the flight plans available on SimBrief, and they all take you well inland over France. And I wanted to fly over the Riviera. So so that, you know, so, and it's way inland too. Look at that. Okay, so, oh, so now you're gonna hold on to my mouse while I'm scrolling over in another window. LSZA. LSZA. So now I'm over in Pilot Guy's world. And we're going to go to LFML. LFML. Alright. Alright. So first off, it wants me to go VFR. So I want to come down this way. So Pilot Guy, what do you recommend? Should I fly up high or should I fly down low? And just follow the coast. Say I could take the, let's see, if I took the Cessna 208, Cessna, it's an hour and a half. Yeah, so that's what it wants me to do. That's actually much better than SimBrief was giving me. But if we went, see, I should be able to rubber band this thing, right? That would be nice, but you know. There's Geneva. Let's go to Geneva first. That's Gen. Let's see, we're on low altitudes. So LSCA. Remove. Uglet. Well, we can leave Uglet. If I put GEN in here, what does it do? Let's see, it's showing me airports. I don't want to see airports. Alright, so that's not going to work. How do I find fixes? Well, yeah, let's try this first. No. GEN, it's a little kludgy. Search results exactly 100, so that means it's probably filtered, and it's showing me airports. Why won't it let me type more than 2 letters? G-E-N. Now it's only let me type 1 letter. G-E-N. N. It won't let me type an N. Or just fill the flight plan in the MFD once you start the flight. Might need your help here on this. So what do you think? Well, see, Cessna 208, that's not the best views. Profile. I might do the 208. We might just have to step outside the airplane. If I change the airplane though, what? Okay, so not a twin, no doubt. No, not those. I don't know what that is. No, not a twin. There's the SR-22. Michael, I have a friend that lives in Laguno. It's very beautiful. Oh, really? Okay, so it's between the SR-22 and the Cessna 208. I don't know the SR-22. Let's see, how long would it take to do this flight in the SR-22? I don't know. What do you guys think? We'll look at this one. No. Change airplanes. Why did you go back? SR-22. Okay, we'll do the SR-22. Find it. Alright, now it's selected. Let's see what it looks like. Which one is faster? Cruise speed is 150 on this one. I think it's like 180 on the other one. So let's just have a look. Let's see. So my flight is direct line is 220 miles, so it'd be an hour and a half, thereabouts. All right. So, well, it's got a keyboard. From looking at this, it looks really good. We'll do this one. You know, folks want to drop off, they can. Alright, so we're going to do this one. And I'm sure it'll have a startup checklist, and that's all, because that's all they all have. It surprises me, you know, that's all they put into this was the startup checklist. Like, get airborne and then just quit. Alright, so welcome. Alright, so we're gonna have to put together a flight plan. Let's see, what is that? That's Marseilles right there. So I think what we should do is, let's just go VFR for now. We'll just go direct GPS. And that'll give us a basic flight plan to start with. And fly. And we're going to fly during the day. Yep, it is. But you know, I used to fly the Cessna 182, and its speed is right around there. Of course, that's 150 at altitude. You know, that's what that is. But yeah, the 182. I love the 182. I could have flown that thing for months if I could have afforded it. That's what I was doing my instrument flying in. It's a nice airplane. I enjoyed it so much. I, you know, I always say Cessna 150 or Cessna 152. Well, if Cessna 172 is a Volkswagen, then a Cessna 182 is a minivan. That's how I described it. Very easy plane. Well, good. You guys, Pilot Guy can help me put together a flight plan here, and you can help me. And we'll fly. So we want to fly over Genova, and then down the coast. And there's some VORs further down. Yeah, I know, but it's a glass cockpit, and why would I buy another airplane that has this glass in it right now? The one I had definitely had steam. Definitely. It was well into the steam. And then there's some VORs down around Côte d'Azur. And yeah, so I think we mostly we can use VOR. And if I want a dead reckon, oh, look at this. Now we have to look. And there's a camera that you can use that's out of focus. First, we gotta look at this. I gotta look at this. I saw a YouTube video where a Cessna or a Citation Mustang flew into the city, and my mouth was hanging open. I was like, what? I hope it's still out on YouTube. If you can find it, it's worth watching. Will we ever get flat streets, right? Or maybe they're actually like that. That's the way they drive in northern Italy. Look at that. So I don't know which way the lake is. There's a lake. Could be there. Nice, Saint-Tropez, Vioire, then to Marseille. Okay, so Genova, okay. But wow, right? I mean, it keeps resetting my camera speed. So that must be the lake. There it is, yeah. Yeah, he came in, I think, over this lake here, and then made the right turn and came in and landed, if I recall. So I wonder if there's a star or a SID. Let me get my Navigraph up. And LSZA search. LSZA Lugano and SID. Yep. It's got the Con 2U, which takes you down to I'm messed up here. It takes you up to Cannes. Is Cannes north of Lugano? The reason I'm asking about the SID is because we're in the mountains. There's one that takes you down to Malpensa. So, what's the wind? There it is. The wind is variable at 1 knot. So we will depart runway 20. No, 19 is what it is. Climb on track 201. And that'll take us down to Malpensa, and I guess we can go from there. One. There's two of them here. I think Ometo takes you there too. Or does it? Ometo goes down to Bibel. Bib. I can't read it. Biela. Biela. Is that out of the way? Is Biela out of the way? Well, okay. It's south of Malpensa. Well, Malpensa should be right up here. I don't see Malpensa. There it is. Yeah, so we should be okay. So we'll take that. Uh, we'll take that one to. Is there no Volgara departure or something? The only four I've got are Con2U, Ometo, which goes west, I think. Yeah, so Con2U sort of goes north. All goes up to Con. And then Ometo, which goes west to Ometo, which is kind of out of the way. And then there's the Oreo 1U, which takes you east actually. And there's the Pinnock 1A. The Pinnock 1A we could get off at Malpensa. That's probably the best one to do. Here, I should be showing you guys this. So there's the one that goes north to Con. There's the Ometo, which goes over here, which you know, we could just get off at ZA 558 Oreo. That goes way out there. Pinnock. Oreo is to Bergamo. Yeah, yeah, we don't want that one. This one seems the most straightforward. We'll go to Malpensa and just drop off the SID there, and then we can just cut over this way to the fix you said. So, all right. Oh, I closed my friggin' charts. Maybe I don't need them. Don't need them yet. All right. So charts. Nope. There's my charts. Go here. Let's make it daytime. Look at that. Yeah, we might want to stay on the low side. I don't know how tall these mountains are. It won't close. It's frozen. What wakes up? Oh, I bet you it's my friggin' monitor. Well, no. No, okay. Oh, I got it. Go back. Cockpit. All right, should we just start off like this? Let's see, we're faced in the right direction. Except I've got to set my views up real quick. Just give me a second. Let's see, so let's go like this, and then, all right, so like that. I hope that's good. Okay, 6,000 feet. And, you know, we'll try these views. If we don't like them, we'll switch them. 6. And then go back around here. And go, that's 2. Alright, and then if I wanted to... That looks good. Control Shift 8. And let's do one more. Control Shift. Rotate. Okay, rotate 70 knots, climb at 101. Okay. Alright, so let's see, we need flaps. And we need to put in a flight plan. So let me go this. Hopefully I can read these buttons. Get rid of the, oh, that's great. Alright, so now somebody give me some IDs here. This cursor doesn't work. It works over here. Alright, so... Well, let's do it this way then. Okay, so I need some IDs. We want just 5 VORs. Okay. Genova is J-E-G. No, that's a... Oh, there it is. Genova is G-E-N. It's 112.8. So if I put in... I can't do that. Alright, let's click and see what it says. VOR. Okay, NCE, thank you. Let me zoom in a little bit more. I'm having trouble reading this. So you know, this is how clear it should be. This is how clear I think it is in X-plane, roughly about like that. NCE. It skips over E. It goes A to H. What the heck? Where's my cursor? Seems to have lost its mind. Let's try this one. This one won't let you edit. Frustrating. Yep, you have to edit your flight plan over here. But there's no cursor anymore. Okay, alright, we'll do it that way then. Here, let me just type it into... Alright, we're just going to do this the old-fashioned way. We're going to go to GEN. NCE. STP. And MRM. Alright, so let me just show you guys what we're doing. This is how I flew the J41 the first time. I didn't use the flight planner that was built in, which had a really nice flight planner, by the way. I used VORs like this. So we're gonna have to do it this way. So I'm not gonna use a SID either because this thing is just frustrating. So we're just gonna take off. I may make a turn and then we'll recapture the VOR. So my initial course is going to be, my initial heading is going to be 201, and let's see if that works. We can go 200. See if that works. There's 201, and then our initial course is going to be 173. And that doesn't work. Yeah. Except my course knob doesn't work. It rotates, but nothing happens. Okay, so let's go back. Maybe it was just stuck. The second VOR doesn't work. Gotta be kidding me. Or the first VOR doesn't work. I mean, I'm not being stupid, am I? Oh, maybe I am being stupid. You have to use this course. Yeah, press the center course knob once, and then we'll put in 173 radial. And we may be dead reckoning until I pick up the VOR. 173, 173, the other 173, the one that actually points 173. And it's 95 miles, so we may take off and just sort of follow this arrow. And I got to put the VOR frequency in. There's some other VORs I could capture. Well, we can dead reckon this, right? We're VFR. And 112.8. 112.8. Swap that in. And then, so this knob here will be for nav 2. This one up here is for nav 1. And then for the next VOR, I could pre-program it in 109.2. Was that our next fix? Was it CGS? No, it was NCE. NCE. No, that's NIZ. Where's NCE? All right. I'm searching. Hey Andy, how are you? Let's see. So how far is this from here to here? This is 93 miles. So I'll use NCE. And NCE is um, no, that's CGS. Maybe CGS and NCE are the same thing? Oh, no. NCE is NIZ is a VOR. So you want me to use? Let's do this. We'll fly with land right here. So that's about 10 miles in. Or I could use this one. We could fly. Let's see. These mountains are big. Let's use this one. That's a big sucker, if I recall. Okay, so that frequency is 109.2. Well, I'm going to have to scoot around that mountain if I use NIZ. This mountain here is, or this area is 8,000 feet, 7,800 feet. I'm pointing. It's right here at 7,800 feet, so maybe this isn't quite as big. These are okay. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'll tell you why. Because I want to fly over it. Because that was just stunning when I did it last time. So I'm going to go NIZ, which is 112.4. We'll put that into nav 2. Oops. How to work this? What did I say? 1092. Alright, that's good enough. We're good. We're ready to go. That way, let's see, and then we're set there. Oh, it's already got the VOR. That way if I need to swap halfway or something like that, I can. Alright, so what do we got on here? We got battery 1, battery 2, alt 1, alt 2. Avionics are on. Ice protection. There's pitot heat. Nav, strobe. We'll turn on the landing light. And let's see, so we have flaps are set. Mixture is half. Oh, I got us. Oh, it worked. Okay, good. Left. Oh, we got to swap tanks in this thing. It's just as bad as the that other one. All right, where's my fuel? It's got to have a fuel gauge, right? It's just a secret. We could tell you, but then we just have to kill you. There it is. I'm going to add some more fuel, guys. I don't know how much fuel this thing needs. But let's load it up a little bit. You know, if I were flying a little airplane like this, I'd probably load it up 100%. It's me and whichever one of you guys is in the front seat with me. And we're in the left tank right now. What was that switch down there? What is that? Turn boost pump on before switching fuel tanks. Alright. So 70 knots for rotation, then 100 something. 101, climb at 101. Alright. Bunch of amateurs. Let's see, is there a friggin' parking brake? Alternate air, of course. That doesn't move. You You could also pass over the Formula One racetrack at Castelletto. We'll take you very close to it. Let me know where it is, and I'll do that, because I know that one of us is a big fan of Formula One. Aren't they, Lucas? Alright, where the hell is the parking brake? Just like that. I'm a genius. Angelina Jolie flew one of these. She got her pilot's license in one of these. The SR-20 or SR-22, I don't know which. Very delicate. Alright. Look at that. See, we're gonna have to do the flight back into Laguno. Maybe after they fix some bugs in those jets, huh?
Cirrus X-ray Golf Sierra, continue for west departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
Yep, all about that. Alright, we want to climb at 101. Get the flaps up. I don't know how to acknowledge. That would...
Cirrus X-ray Golf Sierra, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Thank you. I feel a little P factor in this thing, unless that was just something kicking me over. You can see the airplanes, yeah, it's turning to the left. Little torque and P factor going on. Yeah, the one up to the flight up to Manchester.
Cirrus X-ray Golf Sierra, please acknowledge.
Roger. I don't know how to respond to this guy. 122.8. Swap. Hello. There. This would be a beautiful flight at night, and you know, they get these nav systems working, you know, loading up the SID. Oh, did you? Yeah, the flight over Boston, that was from Nantucket to Boston. This one should be more scenic. Yeah. See, this is super low res. Look at that. Let me zoom in there. Well, it gets better when you get closer. It's made up of about 5 line segments. we can use this for a moving map, huh? Well, alright. I just knew landmarks over Boston. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you wanted me to do that flight. Yeah, it was beautiful. You know, I mean, I might go across from Manchester over into upstate New York. It's real pretty. At least it was an X-plane, you know, with V-states. It was real pretty. So we're at 6,000 feet. Why don't we stop here? Get cozy. That's what was missing. There's no altitude knob. This way I can look around too. Now, what's it doing? Is it correcting? Okay, yeah, it's correcting. Being blown over a little bit. That's beautiful over there. Wow. So we're flying with real weather. But you're from New Hampshire, right, Andy? All over the place trying to hold that VOR. Okay, so let me know when I'm over the speedway thing, the Formula One track. God. Is this thing holding the VOR or is it just guessing? Director. I guess I should throttle back just a bit. I mean, it's probably holding the VOR better than me, but not by much. Look at that over there. Holy cow. Now Milan, there's 2 Milan airports, isn't there? Plane is overcorrecting the whole time. Last flight I did, I just changed the heading and did it myself. Did you? Yeah, their autopilot is close to destination. Okay, so we got a ways to go yet. Let's see, we are 74 miles away from the VOR at this point. And I hope those clouds aren't getting lower. Yeah, I might just have to go heading mode myself. Heading. Everything is weird on this airplane. So we're scooting along, 153. We're doing 167. So not really being very economical. But look at that view down there. Holy crap. Well, I don't know what town that is. Technically we shouldn't be over a town. I mean, the only town near here is, I guess that's Milan. And on the other side of the town there's Milan Linate, and then further over I guess is the other. I added fuel. I put 100% fuel in it. Like I said, we're not being too economical here. But look at that. Holy cow. God, it's so green. Holy crap. And those mountains. You should see the big airport around. Yeah, I think that may be the big airport over there. Usually it's just a great big field like that. I don't see, well, no, that doesn't look much like an airport to me. And I don't, see a beacon anywhere. I guess if I switched to night, I would probably see a beacon. Really? Okay. Bergamo's very beautiful. You land just next to the mountains. I had those airports, some of them anyway. I don't think I had Bergamo, but yeah, I could see it up there. Malpensa is the big one, right? That's the monstrous airport. It's got 2 parallel runways, if I recall. I don't know where it is. I can't find it on the map. Oh, it's on the other side. It's over there somewhere. Hold on. Let's see. So how do I do this? If I see it, it would be back here somewhere, I think. I think we're already past it. Oh, look, you can go in the back seat in this airplane. Alright, well, it's back there. This may be it over here. Look at this. Wow, man. If you guys want to see some night views, just let me know. Yep, we're going to head into some clouds. Right to that. Open the VFR map. Yeah, good idea. I wish there was an easy way to pop this map up. So I think that's... Is it this one? That's Malpensa. And that one is... not Bergamo is up here somewhere, I think. And I think that one is... I can't remember the name of it. We're not far off course. We'll have to... I hope there's no clouds here. If there's clouds, we're just going to go around this. Because, like I said, 8,000 feet, you got to be probably 8 as a minimum. And then you'll be scraping the tops of houses. LIMC. LIMN and LIML. Oh, there it is. And if I bring up Navigraph, maybe I'll bring up Navigraph so I can do the same thing and then get rid of this map. Because it's blocking the view. Is it really that green down there in the real world? If you click on the button on the left side of the X on the map, you can pop it and move the map to your second monitor or anything. I'll try it, but my experience with these games is if you open a second window, no matter how inconsequential, your frame rate goes in the gutter. So, alright, so my frame rate right now is 30. Now it says my frame rate is flashing, showing 60. Okay. So now I can move it back here when you guys are curious. Show us the map, show us the map. Is it really this green in this country, or am I just... see, it's doing this weird stuff here. Pretty green. I don't remember seeing it that green in the US, but then, you know, we like to put coal ash everywhere. I'm kidding, of course, but kind of not kidding. So I guess our next VOR is 110.5, which, let's see, what's our next course going to be? Our next course will be 240. So let's correct our heading. Not course. Lucas, you been to Europe too? What do they grow in Italy? I mean, spinach, right? Spinach, broccoli, you name it. Yeah, it's probably counting a frame for the window outside and a window inside, so it's actually 60 frames, so it doesn't look like it costs anything. I'm not worried about it. Oh, and that's actually NVIDIA. That's in their NVIDIA's bug. So you know, I could shut it off. I mean, now that I don't see any degradation in frames, so I'll just leave it like this. there's that. Did it stutter when if I move it, it goes, if you watch the 60 there, if I move it, it drops. So the rule of thumb is I'm going to move it over here out of the way. That way I know where I am. And then I've got this thing here too, which is going to be about, yes, but not in Italy. I've seen a lot of photos from glasses. Okay. Broccoli, lettuce, spinach, Brussels sprouts. All the green vegetables. Kale. And the kale is the real dark areas. How far are we? 43 miles. What are we over here? 43 miles away. Some mountains coming that are up to about 6,500 feet tall. So we may have to climb, maybe. I mean, we're coming to the edge of them, so see if I see anything. No, we should be okay. Closest thing around here is around 3,000 to 4,000. Should I bring up some night lights? See what it looks like at night. These little villages. Let's do that. Cheating, I know, doing this. Wow, look at that over there. Holy crap. They need to make these suckers flash. Try refresh. Whoa, refresh what? Do the lights, do the obstruction lights flash in Europe like they do in the US? Yeah, the stream, I don't know about the stream. Well, Car Charpentier says the stream's okay. Oh yeah. Do you guys know if the obstruction lights flash in Europe? I would think they would. See, now it's stopped. Now it's stuck. Let's see if it unsticks. There it goes. Those nervous pauses when you're just asking yourself, is it going to crash? Giving some YouTube here. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's just loading up scenery when it pauses like that. I wish it wouldn't do that. Here's an airport. See, that's on my left. There's no airport on the chart on my left. Well, yes, there is. LILH. Oh, no, yeah, the antennas. Do they blink? Do they blink red or do they just stay steady red? Yeah, honestly, this VFR map doesn't show anything different really than the G1000, so I'm just going to close it. That's what it looks like. I will pan out. I'll pan out a little bit. We'll have to do another night thing when we get up close to Nice. The pilot guy, do you know? Do they do the obstruction lights blink in Europe, the red lights, or do they stay steady? In the U.S., they blink unless they're close to an airport. If they're close to an airport, within like a mile, they'll be steady. Even less than a mile, they're steady. And I doubt there's any option to show the terrain. Oh, I can show weather. I hesitate to do that. Okay. I don't know what the heck this thing is doing. Oh, that must be rain. Holy crap. We may have to change the, yeah, we may have to change the weather. No, I'm looking here. There's no rain in the area. I've got the, what is that? Oh. Just terrain. I don't know. Kind of ugly. I mean, it's nice that it does it. Well, there's the topographic there. Well, it says it's raining. Back. Kind of, I don't know how useful that is. It's got the colors. I mean, I don't know what it's trying to say. Alright, then we're going to turn right heading 240. And, arrow swings, it may not. Does it not turn red when terrain is higher than your plane? I think it may have a little. We can check in a second. I mean, just, I'm on heading mode, so I've got to kind of pay attention to my turn. They need to work on this. In terms of visuals, they kick everybody's ass. In terms of systems, X-Plane kicks their ass. So I'm quasi-VFR. What I am. Pretty. Holy crap. Yeah, I don't even think X-Plane gets that right in terms of the radar. I certainly hope this, well, you can see them in front of me, you know. Wow, look at that. Those should be no higher than around 3,500 feet, according to the map I'm looking at. And after we turn, we should be okay until we get down to, well, actually, that should be okay too. Those mountains there are only, that doesn't make, I thought they were bigger than that. 2,000, 3,000, maybe they're 4,000 feet or so. So we should be okay. Look at these towns up in the mountains. What they do, what these people do. Yeah, I do need to do some more flying over here. There's a cumulus, I guess. Alright, we're getting close to our turn. Let's see, course knob is there. Oh, we'll pick up the heading. I can go ahead and turn this. See, these tooltips are just annoying. been here, pilot guy, right? Wonder what level does. That's about useless. Well, it's not useless. I guess in an emergency, if you want to level your wings, you can. I've got it. Yeah, pilot guy was giving me. Oh, it's still too fast. Pilot guy was giving me tips on flying the 737 when I was flying the Zebo. What happened to my altitude? Somehow I went into pitch mode. Alright, so yes, up. Yes. Oh, that's what it's doing. Hold on. Where's it? There is no altitude knob. You just got to BS up. Wait, how did that get to 5,500 then? Why is there no? Oh, altitude select is right here. Okay. Now we'll do BS up. All right, and now let's. We're already on the heading, so I just switch the heading. Roughly. Wow, look at those. That looks real, doesn't it? Look on the left to the airport if you can. But down here, that is gorgeous. To the right, I mean. Okay. Wow. Oh, wow, yeah. There's the airport right there. Oh, this is Genoa. Okay, yeah. This is... So this is all loading area. This is one of those $30... Those are all cargo ship containers. And yeah, this is one of those airports that Aerosoft sells for 30 bucks. We'll have to try that one out sometime to see how it does. Because they modeled all this too. They modeled all of this and the town. I don't think they need to model the town anymore. You know, that's the great thing is a lot of these airports took so long to develop because they had to do the airport and part of the town. You know, Orbix is famous for that. Maybe they'll have to do less of that. Let me see where we are. Well, we're okay. I didn't know Genoa was this far north. know, one place we'll have to go is Venice, right? See, I'm still, this is, I'm left of the course. Even though the other pointer says that I need to turn right. Well, no, that would be 250. No, stay on the left. Well, we'll see. See if I come over here. The colors kind of straighten out when I'm, you know, when the HDR isn't kicking in. So I guess it, you know, it's got that white line right there. I guess it wants me to fly, it wants me to set the power right there. True airspeed is 156. You said the center course. I don't know what the center course button is. Oh, wait a second. I think I know what you're saying. Oh, wrong one. Okay, well, we could just fly that. Yeah, it's, I think I like the 208 better because of the, you know, this one's got some bugs. I can't imagine that this keyboard actually controls over here. Pretty sure it's supposed to control over here. And it kind of freaked out on the autopilot. Let's see, so let me turn right here. Yeah, well, I'm having to definitely brush up my skills on the, here, let's, on the navigation. You still got Jen? Yeah, I've still got Jen in right now. But the two needles are lined up exactly. I could, come here, come here. And swap. And that should be picking up. I've got the wrong frequency. 112.4. How did I screw that up that bad? Now I can center it. Oh, this one. Alright, and the wind is not going to blow us anywhere really, so heading. All these heading knobs, I've got 3 heading knobs here. That you can change the tail number of the aircraft. No, I didn't. Does it appear on the outside if you do? It needs to appear here somewhere. A little plaque right there would be nice. See how those lights are steady? Can't move it. Well, I can pop that out too, couldn't I? Yeah, they need to put a plaque inside the airplane. They need to make that a habit. Devs that make airplanes should make that a habit to have a plaque inside the airplane. And really, I think the sim should provide you with whatever headphones you need. If you decide you want to fly with Clarks, you can fly with Clarks. If you want to fly with Bose, you can fly with Bose. And it does the noise reduction on behalf of the airplane. That would be ideal. Alright, back to daylight. Guard your eyes, guys. So is that snow up there? Is it rocks? Okay. Stuck there for a second. They need to fix those. My son just came down and was talking to him. These look like some serious mountains. I'm getting about 30. I don't know. It says 60, but that's a lie. Huh? I'd have to check. I'll have to check. I don't know. I haven't played with it. What? Oh, it's just a little bit of fake turbulence is all that is. It's not really turbulence. I mean, it simulates it. It's not very good. It's one of my big gripes. Oh, you know, I've got no problems. You know, I'm happy with 30. Got me luck. That's not a problem. Yeah. Yeah. All right, well, let me get back to this. Yeah, so I swapped tanks. You know, we flew for all that time, so I'm sure I'm leaning. Let's see. So yeah, there's my fuel. So my right is here, my left is here. So this is going to take a while. Well, let's see. I could do a transfer, right? How do you do a transfer? Turn boost pump on. Oh, you got to turn that on before you switch tanks. Too late. On the positive side, we'll get a slightly better view because the wing is dipped a little bit. Look at the size of these mountains. How far away are we from Nice? Yeah. Right on course. That was my son. He's been blown away by this too. One of my sons. Yeah, right over there. You know, I could just deviate to the left if I need to. And I mean, those, I don't know. You know, according to my map, we should miss those mountains. Oh, wait. Let me go a little bit further north, though. Oh, let me look at this. 3,000, 2,000, they shouldn't be above those mountains to over here should be around 4,000. And the mountains in front of us should be about 3,000, according to my map. Listen. Let me take a, yeah, that's right. According to Sky Vector. So we're at 6. Assuming my altimeter is not totally bizarre. That's what the altimeter is around here. Oh, of course it's 1012. which I believe is around 2983, 2984. 1013 is standard, right? So I believe, I mean, it isn't going to make that much of a difference, to be honest. Probably 30 feet. So. But yeah, look at those clouds. If they get the turbulence right inside these clouds, it's going to be scary. Like, you'd really have to think whether you're going to go through a cloud that looks like that. Beautiful down in there. That mountain, it looks close. See, I may cut over a little bit more towards the coast. I think I am. Heading. Oh my god, that looks scary. God. Oops. Not that far. Oh wow, is this pretty or what? Cloud. It's weird. Those clouds. I must be reading the map wrong. I am in those mountains. I was close. Whoa. Could have buzzed the sheep, right? Wow, though, it is real pretty. I guess that's, you know, I was probably off, well, I was off course because I hit the center button on my VOR. So I was further inland than I should have been. Yeah, I wish these clouds actually had thermal effects. Like I said, I was telling my son today, I may try to hunt down my software. It's not something I was messing around on a hard drive and I found it. I found all the source code. So not gonna go rushing around and like, wow, let's get busy trying to make the moving air work in this sim, but yeah, I may play with it. See if it can tell me when I'm inside of a cloud. It's a huge challenge for these guys. Sorry, that's cynical. But, you know, I found out where they've got the download for the SDK installed right there. So I'll have to see if it's got the same APIs and if they're working. So I'm going to pause that because it's a monstrous download. Wow, 1.3 gig for the SDK. All right, so let's center it now. Oh, here. And then turn. God, that thing is so annoying. Another Formula One track as well. See Monaco right after the border. Okay. Let's see. So we're. Oh well. Is this? Hold on. Let me go outside. Bring up the other cameras. Sorry. I don't know how much further is the border. Hold on. I assume the border, it's down here, right? It's in the city. Okay. You guys just let me know when, but I think this is the mountains just east of the city, and I think I do want to look outside. Trick is, we'll have to figure. Well, I'll have to figure out if I can turn off live turbulence, fake turbulence. We'll see. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. Yeah, I can imagine. That's a bridge. You can see the image of the bridge down the ground underneath it. Yeah, some very rich people live there. And I've flown up this course, this coast in prepared. You know, around this far. I think I'm gonna go left. Heading. I think I may descend. I think I may go out over the water just a little ways and descend. Alright, so that's a decent heading. And out. And let's VS. Because I don't want to get all the way up here and then not see, you know, Côte d'Azur. Oh, yeah, is that why they do that? Taxes. Shouldn't have any icing. What is the weather right there? Weather says ceiling and visibility okay at Côte d'Azur. Really? Tell you, that looks real. I've never flown in a cloud in the real world. Well, I've had foggles on, that's all. But I've never flown in a real cloud in the real world. But I've flown close to them. Got into a pickle one time. Down to 3, maybe? I'll put in 3, we'll see where we end up. Wow, man. There we go. May do a little. We'll get a little closer. See, that should be the end of the mountains, so let's get a little closer. Where's our altitude? We may have to go down to 2,500. Should I clear up this weather? I think I'm going to clear it up. Let's go for scattered clouds. And while we're here, let's just take a quick look at night. Wow. Pilot guy, have you been there? Have you been to right here? Yeah, that's about as low as I'm gonna go right now. I'm just curious how, I mean, that looks gorgeous. I'm just wondering if it looks like that. We'll have to find a real-world video of them, of a real airplane landing there. Yes, it should be Nice. I'm curious if this is what it looks like. Oh, I just crashed. Oh no. That's my second crash. Let's see, it's 9:26. I could take back off from Nice. Hold on. You know, it's probably just a null pointer. They gotta fix those, I guess. Because we're not that far. I'll crank it back up. You guys still there? Streamlabs says there's one person on. Still says it's going. Hold on, let me get onto YouTube here. Got it. And actually, yep. Hold on, let me get onto YouTube here. Sim crashed. Got it. Give me a sec. And let me see. Get us going from Nice. Nice Airport is LFMN. I don't know. Can you guys hear me? I may have to. I may have to stop the stream and restart it just because um, Streamlabs may have been borked by the sim crashing. We'll see. Okay, good. You can hear me. Yeah, it's null pointer exception. Last time it was a null pointer exception. I assume it's the same thing. I'll start us off and let's see if it starts streaming again. I wish there was a way to reset Streamlabs, but sure, Sim, take your time. No rush. Alright, now we're going. Alright. LFMN. Code does your. And I can fly. Should be about a minute. I may have to stop the stream and restart it. I'll let you know in just a sec. Maybe not. Are you guys seeing the stream? Are you seeing the simulator? NPE is bad. What is that? It's working. NPE. Okay, so if you're seeing it, we'll just keep going. I don't know what runway we're going to be set up on. I didn't check. I just said we're going from the airport.
Nice Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra ready for departing straight out at runway 22 left.
Nice Tower. See that? Called it Nice Tower. Alright, so yeah, we're heading the right direction. So let's go here, and it's 3:30 in the morning. Let's make it a little later. And let's do scattered clouds. That's nice. Alright. And now I know where the park and brake is. Well, where it was. Oh wait, it started me up to the Cessna 208 with funky dials. Look at this. Well, okay, we'll do the 208. Those work. Are you guys seeing the stream? Because let me reload my page here. Oh, there it is, yeah. Okay, so we're good. Okay, so let me just funky dials, right? Um, let's see how much gas we got. We got enough, I think. Those switches are all on. Seat, no smoking. We'll turn those on. And where's our wing lights? Back up. Where is the de-ice on this thing? What's down here? This. We don't need the wing light. And we can sync up the heading. And we'll set 2500, set 2000. I'm looking over here for the park and brake, and it's right. It's no. Some of these issues I'm surprised they haven't fixed. See, that looks so slow to me, and I think I know why. Let's see. We'll just climb up here and okay, I'll come over here. If you want me to change the time of day or something, just let me know. That's pretty though, huh? Wow. Holy crap. So many holy crap moments when you're flying. Yes, I mean, look at that. In some sense, this is like X-Plane. It does look better, you know, at night. So I'm just going to be flying along the coast. Let's see, did I? Okay, now my flaps are up.
X-ray Golf Sierra, you are leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Alright, I'll change frequencies then. To anything else. We'll be in Antibes Con at St. Raphael. Turn it to sunset. Night lighting is fun. Okay. Sunset. Sunset. What about there? Looks like a painting, right? I was saying X-Plane looks amazing around, you know, sunset and sunrise. It's just beautiful. But at night, it's not so great. Whereas this one, you know, later in the day, all the way through midnight past till 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning is amazing. so we'll use that altitude. And let me just click Alt and think of the heading. Click heading. Yaw damper. Yaw damper. Yaw damper. Maybe you gotta hit the autopilot and then you get yaw damper. Oh, great. If there's a bug. It still wants to descend. There, it's better. Okay, so Alt is set. Autopilot. Nope. 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 Oh, come here, your autopilot button. So we're just flying by hand. Man, there's a lot of houses. Okay. Marseille is one of the most photoreal cities in MS 2020. What's the Oh, direct to. I read this a little bit. Oh. Yeah, I'm climbing. Damn it. I'm trying to do this and fly by hand at the same time. L. What's Marseille's airport? What's the ID? LF. See how tiny that is? You can hardly make it out. Dallas Love has some interesting clouds, great content, full of retired people. It's LFML. M. Enter. Enter. Okay, we're just gonna fly the coast. We'll drop 1,000 feet. Wow, look at that water. more fun flying by hand anyway. Why is this not following? Oh, it's just following my airplane. Let's go. A lot of bumpy air. Wow. It is. I wonder if the sunsets are different based on weather conditions, you know? That's always going to be a beautiful sunset, but you know, I wonder if okay, stop the descent there. Distracting. Wow, that is just flipping gorgeous. St. Raphael over there off the wing, or is that this right here? Somebody commented in a thread someplace that they need more churches. In fact, they were talking about Catholic churches. I think they need more churches, period. That'd be nice. Be a lot of work though, right? Churches are pretty. I like them. Look at that. Wow. Left seating it. Right seating it. Right seating it. Did they? Yeah, they probably have. You know, they do have some churches. I've seen them. Some of them are pretty amazing. But it's like, you know, the animals. It's few and far between. I suspect that they'll add more animals as time goes on. They could just assign a person just to say, okay, some horses here, horses here, horses here, cows here, you know, here's some gazelles, and here's some buffalo. You know, they could just, you know, if someone wants to model the animals. That is pretty. So visually, there's very little to complain about. Systems, well... I'm going to try to squeeze between the hill and those clouds. Good night, pilot guy. It'll be on the recording. Sorry it took us so long to get to Marseilles. Probably be there in about 20 minutes. Man, these clouds, just... and the lights. What is that over there? Wow, look at that down there on the coast. Let's see, we're here. So, yeah, about 20 minutes maybe. If I cut through to Toulon, I don't know where Toulon is. And with these low clouds, I don't know if I want to mess with that. 2,500. There we go. Toulon is right at the most south part of the map in your screen. Okay. Its back country should be pretty. Can stay on the coast as well. Yeah, I think I'll just stay on the coast because then I won't have to squeeze through mountains and clouds, and maybe if there weren't these low clouds here. These things, I don't know what the climate is around here. You know, having to actually, that's the thing we're all having to learn a little bit, is what the climates are at different places. These clouds might be here all the time during the summer. It's like, you know, Hawaii always has its clouds. And yeah, and I'm hoping that they keep improving the weather, because they're ballparking the weather just like Active Sky does. It's not that awfully accurate. Maybe the ceilings are or something, but where the rain is, you know, when I was in Florida, it's about the same kind of accuracy, just inaccurate in a different way. But the visibility, you know, when there's 1 mile visibility, it looks like 1 mile visibility. I'll have to, once they get these friggin' systems working, I'll have to shoot, well, I could still shoot an ILS, take up the TBM and shoot an ILS with half-mile viz. You know, in X-plane, you have no hope. You will never see the runway in X-plane with a half-mile viz. With this, you may. You know, because, you know, the visibility doesn't stay right at 1 mile either. it'll be a mile and a quarter, it'll be 3/4 of a mile, it'll bounce back and forth. You know, just like the wind is constantly moving. It's never, you know, if they tell you it's 260 at 6, that's only at that moment. It could be 250 at 8 in the next moment. Moving constantly. Man, that is so picturesque. I wonder if they have a screenshot button, right? "2,300 feet flying over the south of France." Oh, is it? Lots of storms. Well, I would say it kind of looks like that. Weather around here is weird this year. I've never seen a cool October, or I'm sorry, August in this area. It's always hot as fire. This year it's been cool. Gotta do some multiplayer, guys. I watched somewhere out there's a YouTube video of a real 787 pilot that tried out the 787 in FS 2020. He was struggling with it. Mostly landing. I think he was using a joystick though, so it's not really fair. I don't think I could land with a joystick, really. Maybe. I've got one, I don't have it hooked up. You should try stall aircraft in multiplayer. Stall, do they? Oh, short takeoff landing. Yep. Seaplanes. Which airplanes are short takeoff and landing? A Panthera or something? Okay, so now we're going to be making a right turn soon and coming up over Marseille. And I was reading a thread about real world pilots. You know, I have my own impressions of flying these airplanes and the Cessna 172 in particular. In terms of the Cessna 172, I had no problem with the flight model. I felt like it's decent. I had no complaints. But there were others that were chiming in that had flown many of the other airplanes, and they said that they felt for the most part that they were pretty good. except for, I mean, there were some complaints about the A320 again still, and I don't remember if there was a complaint about the 787. They've just got to keep working on these E1000s, and E3 or G1000s, and G3000s. Got to keep working on that. I'll be real curious to see Barcelona. You know? Oh, the Cub? Yeah. Just have to, you know, have to find a place where we want to fly it. You know, because there's hardly any place you can fly in this sim. I'm kidding, of course. You can fly any place you want. So, is this part of Marseille here? Climb it up. Turn to the day. Okay. All right. Hold on. It's like a rocky coast. Oh, I see. Okay, so we're gonna fly up here and make a right turn at that last point. That's where I want to be. That's pretty. Pilot guy was right. Wow, that is really pretty. Wow, look at that. See across into the valley over here? You know, I mean, I don't know if you guys have thought about it, but, oops. You know, for some of us, this sim's going to save us a ton of money. Because, you know, it used to be that France VFR sold, you know, photoreal for the entire, pretty much the entire country of France. You know, and those things would cost you 20 bucks a pop, 20, 30 bucks a pop. Now it's all free. Now, is that supposed to be rock or snow? God, I'm close to that thing. Wouldn't be snow down here, would it? Not yet, Marseille. Okay, maybe when I turn this, when I turn over this last point here. Well, that's pretty. So that's Marseille right there. Yep, sorry, I'm distracted. I apologize. Thank you for reminding me. Here, we'll make a right turn. This is a photoreal city, you said. Nope, let's keep it up. Keep the nose up. I don't know what a photoreal city is. I mean, I thought they were all photoreal. But we're about to find out. I want to see Barcelona. My mother-in-law went there. Aircrafts, well, we have now tons of aircrafts across Brazil. For us here, it is even better because we have different prices than yours. Oh, you do? Okay, well, that's good to hear. So what does it work out you have to pay for it then, Lucas? So this is photoreal. It's, wow. That's nice. Wow. Look at that. Boats out in the harbor. Oh, there's a church. Some kind. Could be a mosque or something. Whoa. Okay, so let me zoom in. How big is our map here? 20 miles, so that's about 5 miles. Wow. That's really pretty. Holy cow. Quite remarkable. Soccer field. Sort of a mall or something. Frame rate's taking a hit right here. Nuclear power plant or something? Alright. We gotta turn soon. What did I say that flap speed was? 150. Alright, we overshot. Now, I'm not sure that they've got where am I? 1,300 feet. I don't know how high this airport is, so there it is. I didn't even check the friggin' winds. 1203, we can go either way. Is that a displaced threshold? I think it is. Boy, it's pretty. Look at this. Yeah, I'm low. Whatever. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. I don't know. Looks like there's a parking place over there. Palm trees. Welcome to Marseilles. Where are you? Oh, wow. Wow, this looks really good. We'll park over to the right there with those other guys. This is a nice airplane. You know, it really is. I mean, it kind of has a feel of being big, you know? You know, some airplanes just don't have that feeling. This one seems to. Maybe they all do now. I don't know. I haven't really paid much attention. But this one, it just jumps out at me that it feels big. I don't know where to park. These guys look lonely. There's a PC-12. I would like a marshaller, you know. I really would. That would be a nice addition to this game. Okay, what did this guy do? Park on a taxiway or what? Alright, well, we'll park over here. Come on, turn, turn. Good enough. Throttle's idle. Well, I'll leave the beacon on for a moment. Landing lights off. Strobes off. Avionics off. Power off. And parking brake on. Come on. There we go. I can't open the doors. We made it. We are in Marseille. I want to turn. Oh, must be that. Remarkable. This was the plane who carried our ex-president to the jail. Who's your ex-president? I mean, Bolsonaro seems like he's got his own problems too. They got the plane fueled up and ready to go for him too. Yeah, long float. Yeah, I know. I left. I forget that with my throttle there's a detente, and I have to move it past the detente. So I was probably. I'm at least part of the float was because of that. I noticed that the 787 pilot was having a terrible time with the floating that airplane. I mean, terrible. I mean, it was so bad he actually went around. Um, so I don't know if that's a problem with the sim or if it's partly me. I do have a tendency to float airplanes. Not in the real world. Not much. Not unless my speed is high. If my speed is high, then I do. But then I didn't know what the landing speed of this airplane. I just assumed it was 80 knots. Call him Lula. This was the plane. Yeah, yeah. Call who Lula? Lula, the guy that went to jail, or is that what's his name? I just said it. Bolsonaro or something like that. Your current president. The guy that threatened to punch a reporter. This is a really pretty place. Bolsonaro, that's him, isn't doing a bad job here, but the media doesn't like him and he doesn't help himself too. Yeah. Yeah, I saw him on when he got the virus, the coronavirus. You know, seemed like an interesting guy. Yeah, the media, I don't think the media here likes him very much either. Is he a bully? I mean, it can't be as bad as that guy up in, where is it? Um, it's up north. Venezuela. Can't be as bad as that guy. That guy's bad. Jail for corruption, but then he left jail. So he's out. God, this is just gorgeous. Yeah, I hope they do more of these cities if this is photoreal. Do you guys know what other cities are photoreal? I think it's London, right? I have to go to London. Gotta go to London. I remember being disappointed with Orbix's London when it first came out. Not the new London that they did, the one before that. I flew it down the Thames looking for the Rose Theatre, and it wasn't there, and I was like, holy crap. Then I found out it was all just photoreal, or not photoreal, but autogen. It wasn't really London City. It was just city stuff. But now it's getting remarkably accurate. Even though the financial district, the buildings there aren't so hot. Last time I looked, Orbix's financial district buildings are amazing. I worked in the one in the green with a green roof a couple of times for about a week. I don't know what it's called. Took the light rail there from New York City, really? Well, all right. Well, New York City. Um, I guess we could do a short flight from. I used to live in Princeton. Can't remember. Okay. Oh, you're saying photoreal. New York City. I think New York City, London, and one I'd like to see is Tokyo. Uh, I mean the big cities. Tokyo, Hong Kong. I guess these are all financial cities, right? Um, I'd like to see Barcelona. I'm not sure if that's one of them. Um, I don't think well, could be LA. I don't know, but LA's just weird. LA doesn't look anything like this in terms of quality. Maybe San Francisco. Oh, it is not. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, because that's right. The financial district buildings are crap. They're just tall. So they're about right. I think my sim crashed again. Or something. Or my display just shut itself off. Anyway, oh yeah, I think my monitor shut itself off. I may have to buy a new monitor. London. Surprised that they'd skip London of all places. FS 2020. What is this? Deluxe features. Oh no, this is YouTube. I just want to see what they got. Last. Oh, alt. Uh, Game features. Explore the world. Earn your wings. Game details. Okay, but no comparison? Huh? Compare editions. Here we go. Yeah, that's real helpful. That's real helpful. Oh, I don't know. I'll find out. I'll hunt it down upstairs somewhere. Yeah. Let's see. my screen crashed. Alright, guys. Yes, it can. Signing off. Thank you for joining me on this. It was great. And we will come up with a flight to do. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe. We will see. Yeah, have a good night, Lucas. Have a good night, everyone. I will, we'll see if I'll do a flight tomorrow. I've got some things I gotta take care of. Quit the desktop.